Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, I'm about to make somebody an incredible buy on a late model Class C motorhome. This is really the buy of the year if you're looking for something like this, and it's a hard size to find too. Today we're going to look at a 2015 Coachmen by Forest River Leprechaun 50th Anniversary Edition. This is the 220 QB. 23 feet 11 inches total length. So it's less than 24 feet long. It's a beautiful full body paint Class C motorhome with only 10,000 miles. This thing's loaded with options, including the outside entertainment center, including the 3-camera backup system, and much more. It's only $59,900, folks. This motorhome stickered brand new without options or fees for $103,000 according to NADA. Current NADA low or retail book without any added options, even though this has plenty, is right at $75,000. This unit includes a 90-day nationwide limited warranty, all for under $60,000 out the door. Let me show you some of the features about it. It has the optional power awning, so you just push a button, your awning slides in and out. It does have one power slide out. It's got the optional outside entertainment center. You've got a Blu-ray player, a CD player, and a flat screen TV, and you've got a little clip right here to hold your door open. I mean, the motorhome is immaculate. Tires, of course, 10,000 miles. They're 2 years old. Nothing to worry about there. Let's open up some of the bays. I like this right here. This is a huge storage bay. Look at that, folks. Of course, it's got to be cleaned out and everything, but you got a huge outside storage bay. Right there, that one storage bay should be more than enough to haul all your stuff in. It's 4 kW Generac generator, 168 hours, folks. That's all that's on it. Corners aren't beat up. It hasn't been backed into anything. Got the LED outside lights and tail lights. Got the slide out topper. Folks, the Leprechaun is one of the oldest series of Class C motorhomes. They have been building them since 1973. And of course, this is a 50th anniversary Coachmen edition. You've got the 4500 Chevrolet chassis with a 6-liter Vortec V-8 with 324 horsepower, more than most V10s have. The windshield's perfect. It's got the fiberglass cap over the front. That was an option on the cab over. I mean, this is a nice little motorhome, folks. Easy to drive and park. If you can drive a full-size van or full-size SUV or pickup truck, you can drive this motorhome with ease. See that Denali over there, that pickup truck? That's actually a foot longer than this motorhome right here. So this is something that you're not going to have a problem driving. It's something, thanks to its small size, it's going to get you a little bit better fuel mileage than a Class A or a bigger Class C. And for those of you who are looking for small motorhomes, I do not have to remind you how hard it is to find these and how quick they sell once one of them hits the market. Folks, I will make a prediction. Today is Monday, April 24th, 2017. This time next week, this motorhome will be long sold, and probably sooner than that, especially for this price, folks. If you'd bought this thing brand new 2 years ago, you'd still owe about $35,000 to $40,000 more than what you can buy this one for. And not only that, but your warranty would be up too. This one includes a 90-day nationwide warranty that can be extended very affordably. Of course, you got your power awning switch right here, your generator crank, your light switches. Let's take a look inside this little Leprechaun. You're going to love the interior. And you can see how much quieter it is in here, even with the generator running. Great open floor plan. You have to remind yourself you're in less than a 24-foot motorhome, and the box size is 22 feet. That's not including the hitch, the rear bumper, the front bumper. So let's start here in the cab. Cab over, you got I'd say it's probably a 32-inch TV. Built-in DVD player, Jensen audio system, fantastic vent fan. Of course, the dash air is ice cold, and that's what's really neat about a small motorhome like this. Most motorhomes, the dash air is pointless. It's never going to do anything but keep the driver comfortable. This one, however, will keep the entire motorhome pretty comfortable, unless it's just extremely hot outside. So you don't have to run your generator and your roof air most of the time, unless it's extremely hot. Seats, of course, look like a 10,000 mile seat. Should. It's got the rubber mat in the front. I like that. It's got the wood grain kit. It's got the power windows, power locks, heated power mirrors. It's got the 3 camera system. And what's pretty neat, I don't know how well you're going to see it on the video, but you turn your blinkers on and it goes to your side cameras, so you don't have a blind spot. And of course you can cut that off too if you didn't want it. Trailer tow mode. 10,003 or 10,450 miles. So, folks, this thing's not even broke in. That 10,450 miles cost the previous owners of this motorhome about $40,000 in depreciation. Their loss is your gain. That's why you never want to buy one of these new, because in 2 years your depreciation on a new one is going to go down a whole lot faster than your payoff will. In other words, if you'd financed this thing brand new, you'd still owe about what you paid for it 2 years later. Because most RV loans, they charge the interest up front before you work on the balance of the principal. Or new ones anyway, but this is a nice little motorhome, folks. Got the nice countertops, got a stovetop and an oven, plus your microwave. Got a Dometic refrigerator freezer that's a 2-way that can run off electric or propane. Stove eyes don't look like they've ever even been lit. You've got a table booth that makes a bed that goes out in your slide out, and you can see right here, folks, 2015 Coachmen Leprechaun 220 QB Chevrolet 4500. $103,000 list price new. Now, folks, that's not including any options. That's just our fees. Here it is, folks. Now, you can pull the NADA yourself. I just adjusted for the mileage. I did not add for any options, even though this one has a few that you could have added for. So it's actually got a higher book than this. $74,488. You're buying it for thousands under low retail with a warranty and only 10,000 miles. And that's not counting the full body paint, the power awning, the outside entertainment center, the cab over, the fiberglass, optional fiberglass cap on the cab over, and other things this unit has. Got a closet right here. It's got the corner bed, corner bath floor plan. And this is actually, I believe that's a 60-inch wide queen bed. It may be a full-size bed, but I'm pretty certain without having a measuring tape that's 60 wide. So you've got a bed that's comfortable for 2 adults. And of course, mattress looks great. A lot of people don't know this, folks, but Forest River is owned by Berkshire Hathaway. The company that builds this thing, of course, their CEO, you're probably more familiar with, is Warren Buffett. They own a lot of different companies, and one of the things that Berkshire Hathaway owns besides Forest River, which is the largest manufacturer in the world of RVs, they own Serta Mattress Company. So this has actually got the Serta pillow top custom made mattress just for this motorhome. This is a factory mattress, folks. That thing right there is as comfortable as your own mattress at home, if not more. And that's included with it, folks. You've got a corner bathroom right here. Porcelain RV toilet. You got a vanity area. I'm going to step back here. And keep in mind, folks, you're in a vehicle, got the little stand-up shower, that is the same length as most pickup trucks. But you get all this space in it. Very easy to drive. It can sleep up to 4 people, but it's more or less designed for a couple with occasional guests. This unit's going to sell very quickly at this price, folks. That's a haggle-free price if you want it with a full inspection by our certified RV techs and the warranty. Now, if you just want to come get it without the warranty or the inspection, we'll discount it, whatever, because we have to buy that warranty and we have to pay our certified RV techs a lot of money just to go over these things and check it. So if you want it without all that, we'll discount the price. You just come jump in it and go only. This unit's also got the optional Arctic Pack heated holding tank, so if you want to do some wintertime camping, this unit is designed for that. And much more, folks. I'm sure I missed a few things on it, but this is a nice, clean motorhome. It's going to sell quickly, folks, but remember, if you want the warranty and the inspection, that's the price. Get online and Google 2015 Coachmen Leprechaun 220 QB. See how many of them you find out there for this price with a warranty included and no extra fees. I mean, this is other RV dealers. I looked them up. They're $69,000, $75,000 for this same motorhome. I'm selling for under $60,000 out the door. And those other dealers whose prices are $10,000 or $15,000 higher, that's not including all the extra fees they add on to it after the sale. And the dock fees, the prep fees, the freight fees, the processing fees, delivery fees, warranty fees, because, you know, any other dealer you go to, a 2015 is as is unless you pay extra for a warranty. And ours is included for the low price of $59,900. All that, folks, for under $60,000. This is a motorhome, folks, that you can buy it and drive off the lot with thousands and thousands of equity already off the bat. In other words, you're not going to be like most people are when they buy a new one that they owe 30, 40 grand more than it's worth the first 6 months they own it. Your payoff is going to be right where this thing's worth, or actually thousands less than what this RV is worth. Give us a call. We're one of the nation's oldest, largest, and most successful independently owned, family-operated used RV dealerships, folks. Since 1968, for over 49 years, we have constantly sold 500 to 600 used RVs a year. We have over 170 used RVs in stock, more than any dealer within a 500-mile radius of us. We've got stuff you're not going to find at your neighborhood RV dealership, like this Leprechaun for this price. And it's also got the 7-foot 2-inch ceilings too. I meant to mention that. So if you're a tall guy like me, you don't have to worry about hitting your head. But folks, this is a nice motorhome. It's going to sell quickly. There's no surprises, no games, or no gimmicks. The price is haggle free and it's out the door. It's $59,900. In other words, you bring me $59,900. You bought yourself a motorhome with a warranty and then a complete inspection by our certified RV techs to be completed after purchase. And I can't imagine this thing, as new as it is and no more miles than are on it, I can't imagine it needing anything. But we're still going to check it. We're going to make sure, double sure. My RV techs are going to spend about 8 hours on it, going over our checklist. And if you want a copy of that checklist and what we check out for the price that we charge, just contact us. One of my certified RV techs or one of my RV salespeople will be more than happy to send you a copy of that list. So this right here, so you can see I'm not hiding anything. You know, this unit, it's going on 20, the most popular for sale sites on the internet. Hundreds of people are going to see this video in the next 24 hours. Thousands of people are going to read the ads. Somebody's going to buy it. There are buyers that travel from all over the country for a deal like this. When you buy one 15 grand under book like this with 10,000 miles and a warranty, there's no possible way you could go wrong. I mean, this is a motorhome that you could use it for a year and sell it next year and get every penny of your money back. Shoot, folks, you might even make a little bit of money on it. And if you're coming from the West Coast or Canada or anywhere in the United States, folks, this is a deal that is so far under what everybody else is asking for the same make and model. It's easy to justify the travel expenses to come pick this RV up and bring it home or have it delivered to you. And yes, we do arrange nationwide delivery. So call us at 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. Our website is parkwayrvcenter.com or .net. Over 170 plus used RVs, lowest prices on the internet. And because of our influence and our connections, we get motorhomes like this before anybody else does. Because these big dealers, folks, with all their overhead, they're going to mark this thing up another $10,000 or $15,000 more than we would just to cover their overhead. You know, we've been in business a long time. We don't have their overhead because everything we own is paid for. We operate off our own money. We don't floor plan RVs. Titles are in the office to every motorhome we sell. You know, our property's paid for. We have no mortgages. We don't spend millions of dollars a year sponsoring NASCAR and baseball stadiums and TV commercials and billboards all over the country and all that stuff, folks, because when you go to a dealer that does all that, that means they have higher overhead, which translates to higher prices for the consumer. You know, so we've been doing this a long time. You know, we learned a long time ago it's a lot easier and a lot better, and you're going to sell a lot more RVs if you keep your prices lower than anybody else on the internet. And sure, we don't make as much money per unit, but we sell more. When you sell 500 to 600 units a year, you're doing something right. And it's like my grandfather used to say, we make our dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. Other dealers, exact opposite. They would rather make more and sell less. Well, we'd rather make less and sell more. Gives our buyers better deals, so they always send us their referrals or friends and families who are looking for RVs. And thanks to our low prices, people are willing to travel thousands of miles sometimes to buy RVs from us because of the amount of money they're saving. I mean, when you can save $10,000, $15,000 after travel expenses, it's worth coming from wherever you're from here to Ringgold, Georgia to buy your next used RV. And it's certainly going to save you a lot of money over a new one. Heck, if you're wanting to buy one of these new, you'd be a fool to turn this one down over a new one, folks. I mean, you're talking 40,000 plus in savings. So give us a call. We're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, of course. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And give us, you know, we're here 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. We're closed on Sundays. I always highly, highly, highly recommend, folks, you call ahead before you come down to look at this one. Because I hate for somebody to drive several hours and they get down here and the unit's got a deposit or it's already paid for. So please don't come down here without calling first and to make sure the unit's still available. And it wouldn't hurt to make an appointment either because, you know, folks, I don't have commissioned salespeople like these other dealerships do. That's another way I save you thousands of dollars, because when you go to a dealership that has commissioned salespeople, the dealership doesn't pay them by the hour. They don't pay them a salary. They get paid 25% of the gross profit of the unit they sell. This allows them to keep as many salespeople as they want on staff, and it doesn't cost them anymore. In other words, it costs them the same to keep 40 salespeople as it does to keep 4. And bad thing about it, though, folks, every dollar they get you to pay extra for a unit is extra 25 cents in their pocket when you deal with a commissioned salespeople. That means if you've got a trade-in, the commissioned salesperson gets 25% of how far under market value they can get you to take for your trade-in. Let's just say your trade-in's got a trade-in value of 20 grand. They talk you into taking 15 for it. That's an extra $1,250 in that salesperson's pocket. Hard to deal with somebody like that, folks. And that's why they have all the sales pressure and all the games and gimmicks that everybody hates about buying any kind of used vehicle. My guys here, folks, are salary only. There's no commission involved. This allows everybody to work together. This allows everybody to be as, you know, you can come on our lot. We've got 170 plus used RVs. We're the only dealership in the area that you can actually get out of your vehicle, walk around and look at 170 plus used RVs completely unescorted. And what you do, you know, because I only keep 4 salespeople here, because if I have to hire more, that means more payroll. That means a little bit higher prices. So I can only have 4 salespeople, so their time is very limited. That's why I recommend calling, making an appointment. That way they can put aside some time for you, because they stay booked up days in advance. But this allows, but if you just want to come look, you can do it without an appointment. Like I said, you can look at everything on our lot completely unescorted. And if you have a question or see something you're interested in, just come inside, have a seat, and one of my salespeople will get to you when they get freed up from their appointments. But anyway, folks, I don't have any commissioned salespeople, so there's no games, gimmicks, or sales pressure at all, because they get paid the same whether you buy one here or buy one somewhere else. And that's the way our buyers prefer it. That's the way our salespeople prefer it. It eliminates a lot of stress that everybody hates about buying a used unit when they deal with a commissioned salesperson. And my guys, like I said, it doesn't matter if you buy a $1,000 pop-up or you buy a $100,000 motorhome. It doesn't make a hill of beans to them as far as their pay is concerned. But anyway, like I said, if you'll call us, email us, sales@Parkway RV Center. I want to give you a little tip on this though, folks. You know, obviously my guys don't have a lot of time to spend behind a computer. With 4 salespeople selling 500 to 600 used RVs a year, they stay pretty busy from the time they get here to the time they leave. Most of them just check their emails first thing in the morning, and that's the only time they have to do it. So if you do send an email, please keep in mind it may take up to 24 hours before you get a response. And I know it's old-fashioned. I know a lot of people don't like doing it anymore, but if you're in a hurry or you're impatient or you want an answer right now, pick up a phone and call us. It's simple, it's easy, it's the way people have done it for 100 years when it comes to buying used vehicles, and it's a great way to get a quicker response. You know, we do answer all emails, but remember, it takes up to 24 hours before you get a response. And if you send it on a Saturday after we close, you're not going to get a response till Monday morning. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Family owned and operated, 49 plus years, 3 generations now. Folks, we're the place that your grandkids, your great-grandkids are going to come buy their RVs when they retire, because we're not going anywhere. We're very well established, and you know, you can't beat our prices. Thank you for watching. Any questions at all, call us, email us. Now, folks, I'm going to go ahead and emphasize this again. I'm not in sales. I get paid to do videos, but I don't mind talking to somebody. If you're here in person, I'll be more than happy to shake your hand, talk to you for a minute. If you want to ask me a specific question and you're not here, I do not take phone calls, because if I'm on the phone, it's hard for me to do videos. If you will send me an email, and I'll answer your emails when I get home in the evenings. My email address is bo@parkwayrvcenter.com, and I answer every email I get. But like I said, I do not have the time, because I'm basically one person doing the internet. I don't have time to take phone calls. So if you'll email me, I'll be more than happy to answer your questions and help you out any way I can, and when you get to that point, when you're ready, I'll refer you to one of my salespeople. But if you have any questions at all, give us a call or send me an email, because I've got 20 plus years of experience in the RV industry. I've owned several RVs. I've owned towables, motorhomes. I've been to the factories. I've delivered them all over the United States, and I've worked on them myself since I was a kid. Believe it or not, a lot of people don't know this, but there's very, very few things in an RV that I personally can't fix with my own 2 hands. I've been raised, my dad had a shop when I was a kid, an RV repair shop, and I've seen it and helped do it all, folks. So if you have any questions, give me a call, drop me an email, or call us here at the dealership. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.